Hola and welcome to Cádiz, La Tacita de Plata. In this video we will talk about one of the most important reasons why visitors always fall in love with the oldest city in Spain. And this is its huge and fascinating history. Today, talking about what's the best things to do in Cádiz, we will know an important part of its great history and why the 18th century is considered the golden age of Cádiz. We will explore its beauty from the highest point of the city, with its panoramic views from the first camera oscura made in Spain. We will also visit a historical house palace from the 19th century, renovated into the first theme hotel of the city. Cádiz, the oldest city in the Western Europe, was called Gadir by the Phoenicians who arrived in La Caleta beach in the year 1100 BC. After the time of Carthaginians, Romans renamed the city as Gades. That's the reason why the locals from Cádiz are called Gaditanos. Gades was one of the most important cities of the Roman Empire. The 18th century was indeed the golden age of Cádiz. The House of Trade was moved from Seville to Cádiz, and the American commerce became its commercial monopoly. Cádiz was the important point of transit between Europe and the Americas. In the 17th and 18th centuries, most of the neoclassical palaces were built on that time, which we call Casas de Cargadores de Indias. On the ground floor of these palaces was the warehouse and the office. The first floor was where the gentleman lived, with his own beautiful balconies to the outside. The second floor was for all the servants. And lastly, the roof, which are very important. It was the place for leisure and work areas, and a typical place for children to fly their kites. There were also watchtowers that allows the gentlemen to control the traffic of the ships that enter and leave the bay with their goods. In the 18th century, there were no less than 160 watchtowers, of which around 130 are preserved. Each tower has their own flag to be recognized by the ships, and they also use other flags to communicate with them. Normally they can see a boat coming 2 days before they arrive. Not all the towers were the same, there's 4 different styles. Torre de Terraza is a tower with a normal flat rooftop. Torre de Silla, because the shape looks like a chair. Torre de Garita, this tower has a cabin for vigilance with their telescope to control the boats arriving and departing from the coast of Cádiz. This cabin protects them from the wind, rain and heat from the sun. Torre Mixta, its style was a combination of Torre de Silla and Torre de Garita. In Cádiz, there is also one tower which is completely different from the rest. It's called La Bella Escondida, which is also known as the Hidden Beauty. It is because we cannot see this tower from the street. It's only possible to see it from another tower or rooftop of some building in the old town of the city, and has a beautiful legend behind it. The most important watchtower in Cádiz is Torre Tavira. In the year 1778, it was designated as the official watchtower of the port of Cádiz, because it has the best control point in the entire city. It is located in the highest part of the city, in the house palace of the Marqueses de Recaño. The name came from the first watchman, Antonio Tavira, who used his telescope to see the ships full with goods coming from America. In Torre Tavira we can find the first camera oscura made in Spain. It is in a dark room, and thanks to its extraordinary lens system, it can reflect everything on a curved horizontal screen, a real-time image of the outside. We can compare it to the image from the periscope of a submarine.
La catedral fue construida durante 116 años
La pantalla funciona como una cámara de fotos, así que si yo subo la pantalla, veremos mejor lo que está más alejado. Por ejemplo, el mar, también aquí, las bicis pasando, las terrazas, el coche pasando. Pero si yo bajo la pantalla, veremos mejor pues, lo que está más lejos, por ejemplo, el mercado central.
In the upper area, which is a terrace style, we can see the lens mechanism for the camera oscura. And here you will see the 360-degree view and most of the monument in the beautiful city of Cádiz.
Ya sabiéndolo también, en el caso de que falle alguna, aguanto su.
Torre Tavira have a professional team always ready to help you and tell you interesting histories of the city in your visit. Like for example, the one I said before, the legend of the Hidden Beauty.
Una torre muy especial en Cádiz por ser la única torre de 8 lados, es de planta octogonal. Se llama La Bella Escondida. Desde la calle no se puede ver, no tiene perspectiva. Si están en la calle, que se encuentra justamente en la calle José del Toro, o si quieren pasear y quieren ver la fachada, pasará desapercibida como una casa normal, aunque miren hacia arriba, por la perspectiva no la van a poder ver. Para verla en algún mirador, alguna terraza o desde arriba. Su historia es que un comerciante enviudó y en poco tiempo solo tenía una hija, su hija fue monja de clausura. En honor a ella, hizo construir esta torre. También ahí, a su diferencia, las demás no es de silla, no es mixta, no es de garita, no es de terraza. Es diferente el color, la forma y su nombre, por Bella, como era su hija y escogida por estar de clausura. Una de las ventanas da al convento de Santo Domingo, cerca del ayuntamiento donde supuestamente estuvo su hija.
Talking about the history and monuments that we can find in every street of the city, there is one that is very important to all the Spaniards. It is located in Plaza de España and is built in honor of the first Spanish Constitution, made in Cádiz in 1812, called La Pepa. Cádiz is like a museum city, in which every street you will find historical buildings like the fabulous Hotel Las Cortes de Cádiz. This is an historical house palace located in the center of the city, built in the 19th century for the Marqués de la Cañada. It was renovated, but the original structure was carefully preserved, and became the first theme hotel in the city, in honor to the first Spanish Constitution. Each hotel room is in honor to some historical events, places, or people in Cádiz at that time. Having your accommodation in a historical hotel like this is not just a place to sleep. You're going to stay inside of this place, which was historical monument of the city. In this hotel, memorable characters from history such as Hans Christian Andersen, famous author of countless stories, stayed here during his trip to Spain in 1862, time when this hotel was La Fonda de Paris. And combine it with a professional, comfortable and familiar treatment from all the staff, this makes your stay extra special and memorable. Like many other historical buildings, Hotel Las Cortes de Cádiz has a terrace where you can enjoy the fantastic view of the city while having a wonderful drink in its chill-out area. Hola, now I want to give you some important tips, and at the end of the video I will talk a bit in Spanish. If you want to visit Cádiz or some place in Andalucía, the first you need to do is click the red button where it says subscribe. Because I'm Spanish, I'm from Andalucía, and I will help you whatever you need in your travel. Also, I really recommend you to book your ticket in advance and with a tour guide. Cádiz, with more than 3,000 years of history, having a tour guide, I will guarantee you that will help you to enjoy the city 100%. This will give you those tips that will make your travel exceptional. In the description of the video I wrote all the links that will help you in your travel to Cádiz. Now I will talk in Spanish. By the way, you have subtitles in different languages. Quiero agradecer a todo el maravilloso equipo de Torre Tavira y al grandísimo equipo de profesionales de Hotel Las Cortes de Cádiz por toda la ayuda recibida para poder hacer este vídeo. Siempre dispuesto a ayudarte con lo que necesites para que disfrutes al máximo tu viaje. Y eso es algo que se agradece muchísimo en una ciudad con tantísima historia. Así que muchísimas gracias, dadle al botoncito del dedo para arriba si os ha gustado este vídeo, suscribiros al canal si no lo habéis hecho todavía y compartir este vídeo en vuestras redes sociales para que todo el mundo conozca lo bonita que es la tacita de plata.